Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Kate's Creative Space. I'm Kate and welcome to another weekly vlog. In these vlogs, I like to take you through a week of my life. We talk about diamond paintings, we talk about personal things, we talk about what I'm reading, what I'm watching, what I'm doing, and it's usually a great time. This is going to be an especially fun week because my husband and I are taking a weekend trip up to Chicago and I'm going to see Ed Sheeran in concert, so that's going to be really fun. I also think I have some diamond painting orders coming in with some Happy Mail to open up, look for some treasure, and lots of just fun, exciting things as we wrap up the month of June. So let's get started with another fun week. Hi guys, happy Thursday. Checking in on you guys, saying hello, chatting about my day, and I have one piece of treasure to look for. So happy Thursday. Hope you guys had a great day. I had a pretty good day. Took Jane to speech therapy. Also had consult with her PT. She tried on her orthotics. Pebbles is playing with a toy right under my on top of my tripod, so she's shaking, you guys. She has like a little pom-pom ball, and that's like her favorite toy out of all her cat toys. That's what she likes the most. Anyways, yeah, had a little consult with her PT. We like the look of the orthotics. We just got to buy a little bit bigger of a shoe. But yeah, she's doing really good in her speech. She's learning a ton of new words in a language explosion, and it feels really good. So yeah, and then after that, my mom watched the kids so I could go to my husband's Farmers Agent Appreciation Day. So Miles is a farmer's insurance agent and he runs his own agency, but he has a district manager and like has a district, so everybody in the district can meet for meetings and information and, you know, team morale and things like that. So it was Agent Appreciation Day. We got to go to a local park, and his district manager catered bandanas barbecues. We had bandanas for lunch, and then they had like a contest for the last 30 days of like how many policies you sold determine how much you got. You would get like prizes. So there was like 60 envelopes, and then everyone got a certain amount of envelopes based on how many policies they sold in the last month of folio. And Miles got 3, so he got to pick 3 random envelopes, and each envelope held a certain amount of money. And then he got to throw, you could either throw like cornhole bags or a putt on the golf putt, like a putt with the golf. I know so much about golf. Anyways, Miles chose to do cornhole bags, but he didn't land any. It would have been $10 a shot, but he didn't land his three bags, but that's okay. He still got some money in his envelopes, and we were proud of him for a good month of activity. So it was a fun time. It's always a little awkward for me as an introvert to talk to a bunch of people. I normally talk to, you know, little kids. So to talk to like a bunch of farmers agents, it definitely like is a little overwhelming, but and my introverted self tonight is like, I'm diamond painting and being left alone tonight. But it was fun, and it was a good time, and it's fun to see Miles in his element. So that was a great afternoon for us. And then I went home and got the kids. He actually stayed there a little bit longer, and then they all went out afterwards, so he's still there. And I brought the kids home, and I'm getting everybody ready for bed now. So that's about where we're at for the day. Plans tomorrow, I am going to the chiropractor early in the morning, and then I have to spend the rest of the day packing and getting the house cleaned up because we're leaving for Chicago bright and early on Saturday morning, and I'm really, really excited for that. So now we're leaving bright and early Saturday, and we'll be back Sunday night. So short trip, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're going to see Ed Sheeran. So I wanted to show you guys my Happy Meal. I actually picked this up at my mom's house today. I forgot it was over there. It's been there for about a week. So this kit is called Cozy Katatsu. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that. By Art by Julia. It's 25.6 by 32.7 inches or 65 by 82.9 centimeters. And it is, it came out on my son's birthday. And so my friend Tristan, we went to Grant's farm on my son's birthday, and so Tristan, my friend, generously offered to pick it up for me at new release time so I could just be with my family and not have to sneak away. And it was super nice of her to do that, and it came in, I think maybe just a week or so ago, and she brought it over to my mom's house, and I picked it up from there. So this kit's ready for me to open for treasure. Okay, so let's open up Cozy Katatsu. I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, I'm excited. I also think I have my anniversary order coming tonight. Surprised it hasn't come already. That'll be fun. Look for some more treasure with that. Okie dokie. Let's open her up. I need to work on an Art by Julia kit. I was just saying that the other day. Friends, let's not fight. Pebbles and Maggie, they're arguing. They're getting a lot nicer, kind of. Where she's not hissing as much, but now they're just beating each other up. Okay. Bronze. It almost looked gold when I first opened it because the colors are so tan. Really pretty though. Look at that. It's a cute one. Very fun. I might do an unboxing of Art by Julia kits because I think I have 3 recent-ish ones. So be on the lookout for that. All right. I'm going to spend a few minutes with Lucy before her bedtime. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. And you'll see lots of fun concert stuff this weekend as well. Bye, guys. The best road trip snack when you start your road trip at 5 in the morning are these crunchy donuts. They just hit the spot. Also got a giant lemonade because the small one was 25 cents less, so, but I gotta slow down so we don't make too many restroom stops. Hi guys, and happy Monday. This vlog, I'm not sure if it's going up on Thursday or not. We will have to see, I guess, how long I chat with you guys right now. But I haven't done a very good job vlogging this week. But I went to Chicago this weekend, and I thought let's chat about it. I'll talk all about the trip. I showed you guys a few clips a minute ago, and we'll talk, and I'm going to work on this WIP. We'll talk about Chicago, and I will post some pictures and videos on the screen while I'm chatting with you guys, and we'll see. I don't know. I was thinking about doing a WIP and chat for Thursday, but I just did a tag video that's going up tomorrow. That's WIP and chat style, and I was like, well, why don't I film? I'll do like a small WIP and chat here and put it in the vlog because there's still a few days left that I could vlog. And I vlogged a few other days, and I have like footage to show you. So I'm going to try my best to make this a vlog worth watching on Thursday. And we're going to just chat here, and I'll kind of put the WIP and chat style into the vlog. So like I said, I'm going to put some pictures and videos up to make it worth your time. And if you are not watching me, if you're like diamond painting or cleaning or whatever, there'll always be like a little popping noise when a picture or video comes up if you want to see it. If not, no need. I'm going to describe everything needed just the same. So, I didn't vlog on Friday. Friday was a day here. We went to the chiropractor in the morning, and then I came home and packed and cleaned. I worked my tail off trying to get this house clean and in a good place because my mother-in-law came over and watched the kids here at our house, and I didn't want her to feel like she had to spend the whole time cleaning. So that's what I did Friday. I got us all packed, got everything cleaned up, and then Friday evening we went, the kids and I, Miles had to work, but the kids and I went over and spent dinner with my sister and my family for my niece's birthday. It was her birthday. Went over there, had little sandwiches and cake, and gave her presents and spent a little time with her on her birthday, and that was great. But Dylan started having like a runny nose there, and at first it was no big deal, but then I realized he kind of had a small cold, and they were fine with him still being there, so that was okay. But I was like, oh no, I'm leaving tomorrow. I hope we're not all getting sick. I've had a cold for a few days. You can probably still hear it in my voice, and I mentioned it to you guys, so I kind of like was already worried that they were going to catch these colds, right? Well, we'll put a pin in that. We'll come back to that part of the story in a little bit. That was Friday. We went to bed, and I did not get enough sleep because I couldn't fall asleep. But we were getting up at 4 to leave the next morning. So we got up on Saturday at 4 a.m., finished packing any last minute things like my toothbrush and things like that. And then Jane woke up as I was leaving, and she was coughing. Her cough sounded kind of croupy. I was like, all right, she's got a cold. Like, this is happening. So my mother-in-law showed up, and I was like, do you want us to go still, or should we just stay here? And she's like, no, it's just a cold. I got it. We're good. And I'm not building this up to be suspenseful. They didn't get very, like, yeah, they were sick while I was gone, but they were not deathly sick. They had colds, so we're good. Okay. So I'm not trying to like build this up into something that's not. They or like leave you guys in suspense. They have colds. But anyway, so we took off and we drove to Chicago. It was like a 6-hour drive. We made some stops all along the way and had a good time because, like, we only had the concert really planned in downtown Chicago. We didn't really have a ton of plans for the rest of the day, but we got there in the afternoon and we were like, okay, we got some time. What are we going to do? We're in downtown Chicago. I've never been to Chicago, and we were excited. It was fun. So we drove kind of close to where the concert was being held at Soldier State is their football stadium, right? Where the Bears play. And we drove kind of close to that area, and then we were like, well, we could check out downtown Chicago. You guys, I love visiting places and traveling, but I am not a city gal. I live in the suburbs. I'm not very good with, whenever I have to drive downtown, take my daughter to the doctor, it's always my least favorite day. I'm not a huge fan of crowds, not a huge fan of people. And if you feel similarly to me and you don't feel like venturing out of your comfort zone, maybe don't go to downtown Chicago, because it was incredibly overwhelming. Now, it was cool. It was a great experience that I do not regret, but it was so overwhelming. Downtown Chicago it was a Saturday, first of all. It's so packed with people, so much going on. I've discovered that Illinois really likes to charge people for any and everything on the planet. So it was like, oh, you want to park here? How about $50? Like, it was crazy. But we did finally find a side street like we could park on, and we paid $5 to park on this side of the street, which is a little crazy, but that's okay. We paid the $5, and Miles found this store called the Harry Potter store, downtown Chicago. I was like, oh, I want to go. I want to go see the Harry Potter store so badly. Really, really, really want to go. By the time we found a place to park, we were about half an hour walking distance away from the Harry Potter store. And we were like, we got time. Let's walk and go find the Harry Potter store. So we started walking. We got a little tiny bit lost, not a ton lost, because a very nice lady put us in the right direction after we were lost for about 5 minutes. And we're like, okay, we got this. So we walked to the Harry Potter store. It took us about half an hour. That store was insane. It was so crowded. We had to wait 10 minutes just to get in the store. And it had so much cool stuff. It had a section for all the houses. It had like a interactive sorting hat. So we did not stand in line for that because we did not have time. And plus, I don't think I would have paid for it. But you stood in line, and then you paid to have the sorting hat sit on your head and sort you into a house. And then you could pay for a picture. It was cool, but like I was like, no, I don't need to do that. And then they had like a butterbeer bar set up where you could buy butterbeer or butterbeer ice cream. They had so much stuff you could buy that was like all Harry Potter related. I mean, it was insane. There was people in there with their phones just like live streaming being there. It was such a cool place. And I took a couple like probably really shaky, crummy videos for you guys, but it was just so packed and so crowded. And so it was so cool though. I did get a couple of things. I got a really, really cute Harry Potter cup. I wanted to get a sweatshirt, but I knew I was going to get a shirt at Ed Sheeran, and I didn't want to, the shirts were very expensive. Well, they're not very expensive. I mean, a sweatshirt was $60. That's about how much I paid for my shirt at Ed Sheeran's concert, but I knew I was going to get a shirt at Ed Sheeran. So I was like, okay, I don't need to buy it. Plus, the one I really loved at the Harry Potter shop they didn't have my size. So that kind of helped me make that decision too. But I didn't get a shirt. Instead, I got a cup, and I really like this cup. It was really cute, and I think I'll get a lot of use out of it because I always have like my cup of water next to me. So I'm really excited about that. I also got 2 keychains. One is like the sorting hat, and the second one is a time turner. And this time turner keychain, the cutest thing ever. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I cannot wait to put it on my keys. I'm really, really, really excited that I got that keychain. Part of me also just wants to not use it because I don't want anything to happen to it, but I'm going to use it. I love it. It's so cute, and I'm really excited that I got the time turner keychain. So that's what I got, my little haul from the Harry Potter shop. Then we had to walk a half an hour back to our car, and on the way, we saw a Chick-fil-A, and we stopped and got Chick-fil-A because we were like, well, the food at the concert is probably going to be really expensive, and we were hungry. We knew we weren't going to have time to really stop anywhere else. We were starting to get kind of short on time to get to the concert, so we stopped and got Chick-fil-A sandwiches, which ended up being the smartest thing we could have done on this whole trip. Walked back to our car. We found it pretty good. We did pretty good not getting lost on the way back. At least that was my worst nightmare. Was like, what if we lose the car? Like, we can Google where the Harry Potter shop is, but we can't Google where the car is. So when we parked on that street, we took a ton of pictures of like what was around it, and then like with the street signs that were around it too. So luckily we knew how to find our car. We got back to the car, and then we drove over to Soldier Field. Is it Soldier Field or Soldier Stadium? I think it's Soldier Field. It's their football stadium, though, and I did not do enough research to figure out. I thought it would have like a dome, but it did not. It was an open outdoor concert. No big deal. It wasn't, it's summer. It wasn't freezing, but we were really high up. Our seats were not the greatest. I don't really care, though, because I got to see Ed Sheeran. We sat up pretty high, and I guess Chicago's close to water because I did see there, like when you're in your seat, I could see the water and the boats out on the water. So it was a little breezier than I was expecting. I was a little chilly, but I did get my Ed Sheeran shirt, and I ended up getting a long sleeve concert shirt from Ed Sheeran, and I wore that during the concert, and I was fine because once the sun went down, it cooled a little bit, but not too bad. So I got to see Ed Sheeran, you guys. I was so excited. He did so good. And it was just he's such an amazing performer. If you're not familiar with Ed Sheeran, I think he's British. He lives in London now, but I think he grew up in Britain, perhaps. But he is an amazing performer. And the cool thing about him that really, to me, sets him apart from other artists is that he does everything. This is actually my 3rd time seeing him in concert. We'll get back to that. But he does everything live right there, but he has no backup singers, no backup dancer, no band. It's just him. And the way he accomplishes that is he brings a loop pedal out onto the stage. If you're not familiar with what a loop pedal is, it's like this system that you use your feet, hence the pedal part, like you use the pedals with your feet to control. And so whenever he would do a song, he would start the song by like strumming on his guitar the chords of the song, and then he would push his loop pedal, and it would repeat it. It would loop it back to everybody. It would play this chords over and over again, and then he would like maybe sing a little key or a note or something, and then loop that in, and then he would like drum on his guitar, drum out the beat, and then he would loop that in. And so it would be like 30 to 45 seconds of buildup of him like doing all the pieces and parts to the song and hitting the loop pedal to loop them all together, and then he starts singing the song. And so it's like he's his own backup song. He's his own backup band. He's his own backup vocals, and it's so cool. He's so talented. I've actually seen Ed Sheeran 2 other times. Like, he's the one performer that I really make an effort when he's performing or in concert nearby to go to. The first time I actually went to see Taylor Swift with my mom and my sisters when I was a teenager. This was quite a while ago. Back when I was a little more into Taylor Swift than I am now. I still like Taylor Swift now, but I don't keep up with her as much as I did back then. I still like her a lot, but I used to like her a lot more. Anyways, I think it was Red. And honestly, I mostly went for my sister because she really likes Taylor Swift. So, but Ed Sheeran was the opening act back then. Like, he wasn't even big enough to have his own tour. He was Taylor Swift's opening act. And I remember going to Taylor Swift's concert being way more excited to see Ed Sheeran than I was to see Taylor Swift. And that was the first time I saw her. I was a teenager. The second time I saw Ed Sheeran, we got concert tickets for him, and then he ended up having to cancel in St. Louis because of some rioting that was happening downtown. It was a tense time in St. Louis history, and there was a ton of riots going on, and it was like not a safe place to be downtown St. Louis, and he canceled, understandably. So after that, after he canceled, he did come back. I think it was a year later, and he did another stadium tour. And Miles got me tickets for my birthday because it was very close to my birthday. And those tickets were at our baseball stadium, Busch Stadium in St. Louis, on the field. And if it tells you how popular Ed Sheeran has become since that concert and this one, that concert was about 8 years ago. I was 7 months pregnant with Lucy when I went to that concert. And Miles paid $70 for our on-the-field tickets for both of them together. And I don't remember, maybe he got them on StubHub, maybe someone couldn't go, and that's how we got them for a good price. But like $70 for both of the tickets on the field. This time, we were up as far up as you could probably be in the stadium. There's 2 rows behind us. And we paid $200 for our tickets combined, so $100 a ticket. So he's gained some popularity in the last 8 years, and he deserves it. Totally deserves it. I think he's a great artist. But that concert, like I said, that one was amazing because we were on the field and so close to him, and that was an amazing experience. I don't think I'll ever get that close to him again. And I was pregnant with Lucy, and it was summer, so that was hot, but it was fun. We had a good time. And yeah, so then this time was my third time seeing him, and I had to go all the way to Chicago because he wasn't coming to St. Louis this time. Although Miles said we probably could have went to Nashville and maybe traveled the same amount of time, but that's okay. We saw him. It was amazing. He did a great job. He performed for like 2 hours and 45 minutes. It was so fun. He's so talented and just such a genuinely nice guy. And just, I mean, it was just really, really cool to be there. So I was so thankful that we got there. Thankful to my mother-in-law for watching the kids for us so we could go. Thankful for Miles for driving me because we were only gone 36 hours and we drove like 12 of those hours. Probably more than 12. Probably like 15 of those hours. But totally worth it. We made some good memories. So concert ended like 10:45, and we had gotten a hotel, but we did not get a hotel in Chicago because the hotels in Chicago were like $450 for one night, and we just were like, no, that's not gonna happen. So we left Chicago and we actually drove about an hour towards home. We were still in Illinois for sure. But actually, I don't even know if we were headed towards home. But I know we drove an hour. So that kind of stunk because we got out of the concert at like 11. And we sat in traffic for forever. We sat in traffic for forever because like there was 3 accidents on the highway. Plus just getting out of a parking lot after you see a concert takes forever. And then we finally got on the highway. And like I said, 3 different accidents all on the highway. It took us forever. So we were supposed to travel about 50 minutes to our hotel. We ended up driving for about 2 hours to get to our hotel, which sucked because we didn't get there until 1 in the morning, which was not the most fun. But we got there to the hotel. It was actually probably one of the nicest hotels I've ever stayed at and significantly cheaper than $450. So that was nice. And it was a super, super, super nice hotel. So I wonder if the only reason we got such a good rate was just because they had an extra room or something. It was a really nice hotel. Unfortunately, we didn't really get to enjoy it long because we got there at 1 in the morning, passed out, woke up the next day, and was like, all right, we got to get home to our monsters. So they didn't have, it was like too fancy of a hotel to have breakfast, I guess, because they had breakfast, but it was like a restaurant, and we weren't gonna go in there and buy. Their buffet was like $20 for breakfast buffet, so we ended up just going to McDonald's and got some breakfast at McDonald's and then started heading home. That's when I talked to I had talked to her a couple times before this, but that's when I talked to my mother-in-law, and she said, Lucy's starting to really not feel good. I think she might be running a small fever. And I think so that was yesterday. We drove home, and Lucy ran a fever most of the day yesterday while we were driving home. I felt so terrible. Like, the mom guilt was real. This was the first time I've left my kids in I don't know how long. And of course they were sick. And I talked to Lucy and she was crying and she's like, I just want you to come home. And I was like, honey, I'm coming as fast as I can, but I can't drive any faster. And I just felt like such a terrible mom for not being there while she wasn't feeling good. But Nani was there and she was taking good care of her. So Jane luckily was feeling better. I think Saturday Jane was really crabby and not feeling great. But luckily yesterday, Jane was feeling better. Dylan was doing okay. So it was mostly just Lucy. And by the time we got home last night, around like 6:30-ish, by the time we got home, she had perked up and woken up. And Carrie had told me their mom, sorry, I keep calling her different names. My mother-in-law, her name is Carrie, but my kids call her Nani. She told me that she had just woken up and she's like, but she hasn't eaten all day and she's barely drank anything all day. Well, I came home, had a lemonade with me, and Lucy was like, can I have some of that? I said, all yours, girl. And she drank that. And then I had like half of a leftover cheeseburger from the drive home. She asked if she could eat that. So she seemed to like perk up right when we got home. And then I took her temp when I got home, and her fever had broken. It was gone. So whatever it was, it didn't last too long. So I snuggled with her that night, and then my husband now is starting at the end of our trip, really was starting to not feel good either. So we all kind of snuggled on the couch and watched movies and slept. And now it's Monday, and we are all doing okay. We all have colds, runny noses, and sore throats, but we are getting through it. Jane and Dylan seem to be doing pretty good, and Lucy actually seems to be doing significantly better. So luckily we have the whole day to really do nothing and kind of recoup today. Jane has an appointment tomorrow that she cannot miss. It took me so much finagling to get her this appointment, and if she doesn't go to it, the next available appointment isn't until 2027. So she cannot miss this appointment. Luckily, she's doing better today, and she never ran a fever, so we are going to have to go to that appointment tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know, Wednesday and Thursday, we'll just have to see how we're feeling. We're all doing better today, so I think we should be okay, but we'll have to just see. 4th of July is this weekend, so I really want us all feeling better. Miles seems like he's like kind of the last one to be getting it, but I had this cold first, and I still keep having a runny nose. Like, I don't feel bad anymore. My throat only hurt for the first day, but I still keep blowing my nose constantly, so it might linger for a little bit. But I don't know who gets colds in June, but apparently we do. And I felt bad because I was the one who started this whole thing. Normally I get sick from my kids, but I probably picked it up in some doctor's office somewhere, and I just hope my mother-in-law doesn't get sick. Her and my father-in-law throw a big 4th of July party every year, and I know she's got so much to do this week to prep for that, and I just really hope she doesn't get sick this week. But I'm going to do everything I can to help her, and yeah, then that's kind of where I'm at. I filmed my tag video just now. I just finished it and came straight into filming this vlog clip. That's going to go up tomorrow, so you'll have already seen that. I'll have it. It'll be the last video on my channel if you want to go and check that out. That was a fun one. Natalie from Diet Coke and Diamonds tagged me. And I think her name's Elissa from Make Arts and Crafts. Tagged me in her tag video. That was a fun one to do. And yeah, that's where I'm at now. I really cannot believe tomorrow is the last day of June. Like, this month really flew by. And I know I say that every month, but June really flew by. My goal is to get this section finished today, which I'm really close to doing. And then I want to do a section or two of Christmas stories. Christmas stories is my Mystical Dream Diamonds kit. So I really want to get 2 sections done on that, because I would finish out the row that I'm on. And I'm doing that for their June event. So I kind of want to get that row done before the end of the event. That is ambitious. I don't know if I could get 2 full sections of that done by tomorrow, but since me and the kids really aren't doing much today, I'm hoping we can. And if I do get that done, which that has a ton of confetti, so it, like I said, it's super ambitious. But if I do get that done, I'd like to knock out a couple more sections of wildflower butterflies before the end of the month, because guys, that is my May refresher stash kit, and I'm not even halfway done with it yet, and I'm starting to panic a little bit. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have like 12% done of my June refresher stash kit. I have like 30% done of my May refresher stash kit. I'm gonna have to kit one up for next month. And I have so many other WIPs going. I have like 8 WIPs going. And I have never had this many WIPs going. And I am starting to feel just the slightest bit overwhelmed. Mostly because I want to have them all done before the holiday season, which I know it's June. I'm way ahead of myself here. But I want to have everything done by then. So I don't know. I should just relax and chill and just say like, it'll get done when it gets done. But I'm also wondering if I should pause one of my refresher stash kits and not kit it up. But I really like having those projects going. So I don't know. I just need to keep working and not think so much. But I think I'll get this done in the next like half hour. And then I'll probably try to do the 2 sections of Christmas stories like I said. And if I'm lucky, I'll be able to sneak in a little bit more wildflower butterflies. But then I got to go back and do this whole section again on the hand-rendered version of this kit, which should go a lot faster. The hand-rendered version has a lot less confetti in it. I actually like the hand-rendered version of this kit better already, although I just like spoiled the whole video. I'm doing a comparison video on this. This is the hybrid chart compared to the hand-rendered version of this exact same kit. They are very different. So even though I just spoiled it, my conclusion of probably going to like the hand-rendered better, I hope you guys still watch the video, but it's not up yet because I still need to do a lot. Let me know down below. Okay, you guys can help me with this. Should I do two parts to the press and place comparison video so that I could get it up? I could get part 1 up next week if I do 2 parts. And it would talk about the first 2 rows and then like what the kits look like before I put drills down. And then part 2 would be the rest of the kit completed. Or should I do it all in one video, in which case you might have to wait a couple more months to see the video. Because if I did it all in one video, I'd have to wait for both kits to be done. And I don't see them getting done for the next couple of months. Let me know down below. Would it be obnoxious to have it in 2 parts? Or would you be okay with it being in 2 parts? Because then you could get the first video literally like next week. Or do 2-part videos like annoy people? Let me know down below. Because I've been saying I think I'm going to do 2 parts. But that's mostly just because I want you guys to see the comparison video. If I did it in 1 part, it would take a few more months for it to come out. But it would be one long, epic video. So are we willing to wait for that or not? Let me know. Let me know. Because I'm going to highly consider what you guys say. Because I don't know what to do. So, sorry. I'm sniffy still. I just did the tag video. So now my voice is starting to get shot. I think that's all I have to tell you guys so far. I had so much fun in Chicago. Really enjoyed it. I wish we could have explored the area a little bit more. We did stop at one beach and went and like dipped our toes in the water, and that was so cool. I live in Missouri. I've never been to the beach. We go to the lake all the time, but I've never been to the beach. It had sand and the waves, and like I now am like, okay, it's my life's goal that I need to take my kids to the beach, because we spent 5 minutes there and I was like, I want to come back so bad. I stood in the sand and let the waves just come up on my feet, and it was the coolest experience ever. And so now Miles and I really, he's gone to the beach a ton growing up. He has like family in Florida, and I'm like, oh, I want to go to the beach so bad. So I really am hoping a trip to the beach is in our future. We were talking about maybe going in like September when it's still warm, but everyone would be back at school, so it would be a little less crowded maybe. I don't know. I'm really, really, really want to go to the beach now. And that was like, Miles was like, this is just like a very, like he didn't mean to be rude, but he's like, this isn't even like the coolest beach I've ever seen. Like the ones in Florida, the sand is white, and like this was just a very tiny public beach, in Illinois. So he was like, you should see some of the ones in Florida where the sand is bright white and the water's crystal. And I was like, I want to go see that so bad. So that's my next goal, is to take my kids to the beach. I think that they would have so much fun. And the whole time I was there, like, it was so nice to have a break from being a mom. But at the same time, I felt so guilty because I was like, they need me, they're sick. And then I had this part of me that was like, oh, I wish they were here to see this, or oh, I wish they were here to see that. So being a mom's hard. I will tell you that, because there's just so many mixed emotions. But I was glad for the break, especially because I came back and had a couple mom things to deal with and kids who are just not feeling good. And Jane has like I'm wondering if it's like a spider bite or something. She has a bite on her leg that swelled up really bad while I was gone. And so kind of worried about that. It looks better today, but I'm kind of worried about that. It almost looks like a spider bite. I don't know where that would be from, but yeah, just a lot of things. But I came back and I was like, all right, I'm back in mom mode. But it was fun to sneak away for just a little bit, and yeah, it was fun to see Ed Sheeran. It was great. So thank you guys for listening about my trip. I am gonna go check on my monsters. They are watching a movie. They're all laying in my bed. So they had like a big burst of energy this morning, and then they all were like, all right, we need to go lay and watch a movie. So that's how I know they're not 100%, but they're getting there. They're getting there for sure. And it'll be a nice day to relax, let them play if they can, or watch TV. And yeah, maybe I'll get some good diamond painting done before the month is over. All right, guys, thanks for listening to my little mini whip-in chat here. I'll check back in with you guys tonight because I do have some treasure to hunt for. Okay, bye guys. Okay, I got this next section of cozy reading work done. Thought I'd show it to you guys. I'm really excited for the comparison video on this. I'm not going to give you guys too many thoughts about it. I'm going to save them all for the video, but definitely, like I said before, let me know. Do you guys want to wait for that video for the whole kit to be done, or do you want me to kind of do my thoughts after I do the next row in the hand charted and do a part one? I really want to know what you guys think about that. But I got the row done. It's looking really good. I'm really impressed with Press and Place, the quality of the kit. I mentioned that multiple times in my vlogs before, but I'm really enjoying actually working on the kit itself, and it's been so much fun. So colors are fun, and I did kind of a thicker section, which I think I'm going to continue. I might start at the top and go down. That's kind of what I tend to do. That way I can leave this for last with the girl in her face. I'll probably go down and go up and start working on this stuff and come down this way, but I have to do the matching row on the other kit first. So that'll be what I do next. Hi guys, and happy Tuesday. It has been a very, very long day. I'm tired. I'm very hot and sweaty, but I want to search for treasure, so we're gonna do it. I got this order in actually right before I left for Chicago and held off on opening it so we could open it together. So we're gonna open it and look for treasure. I have one more order coming from from the anniversary drop. One more order coming, and it just shipped yesterday. And then once that gets here, I'm gonna do a massive unboxing of all the kits that me and my mom bought for the anniversary drop. I think it's a total of 8 kits. I bought 5, she bought 3. So that's gonna be a really fun video. I can't wait to film that once they all get here. We are just opening for treasure right now though. This is my mom's. This is the last one we've been waiting for her. This is called Sunrise Paradise by Jon Stewart. It's 31.9 by 25.6 inches, or 80.9 by 65 centimeters. Square drills, 70 colors, 2 AB, 4 fairy dust, 84,825 total drills. And I'm really excited to start looking for some treasure from these kits. I got 1 from my mom and 2 of mine in this order here. The last order will have 2, and I think they're both mine. And I'm really excited to get those ones in. Okay, let's see here. Open this guy up. Jane had an appointment. It was a little bit out of my comfort zone to get her to that appointment today. I'm so thankful that it's over. But it was a necessary one, and I'm just really glad that we did it, and I'm really glad that we're done. So I just want normal stuff the rest of the week, which I can handle. Okay. Oh, I got scared, but it's on the other side. Here we go. Let's look and see what she got. Bronze. This is such a pretty kit though. That sky is going to be a dream to diamond paint. It's just stunningly beautiful. I always put my mom's cards back. And we'll put this box away. The next one is round. It is Sakura by Mrs. Butterdee. I was not going to buy this kit at the anniversary drop. I wasn't going to buy this or the Fast Food Lover from Mrs. Butterdee. She had four paintings drop at the anniversary drop. She had Sakura and Fast Food Lover, which are the two that I got, and then Summer Picnic and Olivia's Room, which are the two that I did not get. And I was gonna buy Summer Picnic and Olivia's Room, and when they sold out, I went back in and bought Sakura and Fast Food Lover, because I was gonna let these two slide and wait for restocks, but when I didn't get the other two, I was like, all right, I've got to get something. And I knew I would get these guys on restock, so I just saved myself. I really wanted to take advantage of that 25% sale coupon that they had at the anniversary, so I grabbed them while I still could. Plus, when you have that much adrenaline going, that split of a decision, you gotta just decide. And I decided to buy. Okay. This one, oh, I didn't even tell you stats. This is 22 by 28 inches, my favorite size point. 55.6 by 70.7 centimeters, 54 colors, 2 ABs, an iridescent, a special 4 fairy dust, 51,914 total drills. This is gonna be a fun one to unbox for you guys because it's got so many special drills in it. Okay, let's see what we got. Bronze. This is so pretty. I love her. She's so cute. The cherry blossom trees in the background are really cute too. Super fun. I'm just going to put this back since I am going to open all these and unbox all these pretty soon. Won't be too long before I get to open all these guys up and take a look at them. Okay, last but not least, I'm really lucky to have this one, you guys, because I think a lot of people, from what I understand, a lot of people missed out on this one. It's the Cat's Meow Cafe. Now, when I bought this one, it was sitting right next to Summer Picnic in the the drops. It was sitting right next to it, and I hit add to cart and then add to cart. And then when I checked out, Summer Picnic was not in my cart. It did not get checked out, so I don't understand. Because I added this one to cart, I added that one to cart, I added one other to cart, and I got out of there. And when I went back, Summer Picnic was gone. So I don't know. But this one is a Miss Holly kit. Super excited and blessed to have it because a lot of people unfortunately weren't able to grab this one. I think this one sold out for them too. So this one is 36.2 by 25.6 inches or 91.8 by 65 centimeters. Square drills, 60 colors, 3 AB, 5 fairy dust, 96,309 total drills. Sorry if you can hear the fan in the background. Normally I turn it off while I'm filming, but not today because it is hot. It's like 96 degrees outside and it's 6 o'clock at night and I'm like, ugh, it's too hot. Too hot, too hot, too hot. We are officially in the summer, guys. Next week is, well, this weekend is 4th of July and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be roasting. All right, can we break the bronze streak? Not today. That's okay. It's really cute though. Bronze. This one's really cute. She's just really, really cute. And look at all those cats in the background in the frames. Those are all employees of the month. This one's gonna be really cute too. Okay, so those were my 3 kits. Kind of bummed that it's all bronze. I've been on a bronze. Well, I can't even say that. I can't say I've been on a bronze slump because I was on one for a long time, but then I got a silver card. So no complaining here, but when you get a bunch of kits, you kind of something cool's coming, but that's okay. 3 bronze, all good. I cannot wait to open up these kits and show them all to you guys hopefully soon. Like I said, the last 2 kits that I need are in the mail. So I'm going to do a big haul of like all 8 of them. I thought we'd do like a big jumbo video. I think it's actually going to be really fun. I do have some other unboxings to do for you guys though. I have 3 Art by Julia's from Diamond Art Club that I have yet to unbox on the channel that I'm going to do soon. And a couple others I think that I might do a little bit later in the month. So lots of fun unboxings coming our way this month. yeah, other than that, today, like I said, we spent the morning at Jane's extra appointment, a little outside of our comfort zone, and then we went to speech therapy. Then we went back to my mom's. Kids played in the kiddie pool. It was so hot here in Missouri, very hot. They played in the kiddie pool, and then we hung out for a little bit, and then my husband actually won a $100 gift card to Longhorn last week at his agent appreciation thing. So we went to Longhorn for dinner, and that was really fun because normally the 5 of us can't go out to eat like that because it gets so pricey. So that was really fun for us to be able to go and have Longhorn for dinner. I actually fed the kids like PB&Js at my mom's house, and then when we went, Miles and I just both got bigger entrees with an extra side, and then we all kind of just shared it, and it worked out really well. They eat a lot of bread there anyway, so I didn't want to get a bunch of kids meals for them, so it worked out well. Everyone left full, and it was a great time, and we have enough on the gift card to go back again. Hopefully maybe just the 2 of us next time. So I have one other thing I want to show you guys. My Planner Envy box came, and I love looking at these every single month, and I can't wait to look at it, so I thought it'd be fun to show you guys, but I'm going to flip the camera for that. Yeah, happy last day of June. I cannot believe today's last day of June. I have made some progress on my kits. I will show you. I finished a row of Cozy Reading Nook, and now I am finishing out a row of Christmas stories. I'll try to show you those both tomorrow. This tripod is on its last leg, and I have it so rigged to even not fall over. This is the second tripod that I have broken since I started YouTubing a year ago. YouTubing, I don't like that verb. Since I started filming a year ago, and when the first one broke, I got the same one again, and now it's broken, and I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. So I actually bit the bullet and got like a more expensive, more sturdy tripod, and I bought a 2-year warranty for it on Amazon, and that should be here hopefully tonight, so that tomorrow when I film my month in review, I hope this is the last time I'm ever filming with this tripod because it's driving me a little bit nuts, but I'm going to flip the camera and show you guys the planner stickers, and then tomorrow I will wrap it up with showing you guys my kits. I might show you Christmas Nook before this, and Cozy Reading Nook before this, and Christmas stories after, to split them up a little bit, but that's my progress. I cannot believe it's the end of June. I did not finish anything this month. I'm a little bit sad about that. I did not have any finishes this month. And honestly, with where I'm at right now, I don't know if I'm gonna have any finishes in July. And I was looking over all my WIPs and stuff and all my plans and everything, and I'm like, I'm never gonna finish all this as much as I want to. We have a fly in here, it's driving me a little nuts. I'm never gonna finish them all. And I was hoping to have everything finished by the holiday season so I could just do seasonal kits at the end of the year. And I'm starting to doubt that that might not happen, so I need to think some things through. I'm still gonna keep doing my refresher stash kits. I just need to focus, so I don't know. We'll talk about that tomorrow. It's late, I'm tired, I'm hot, and I really want to show you my planner stickers, so I am gonna flip you guys over. This is a company, by the way. I have been getting their planner subscription box for about 6 months now. I get planner stickers from them. They come in little kits, and then I use those to decorate my planner. I had a couple people kind of ask me my process with my planner. Maybe I'll show you guys that tomorrow too. When I have the better tripod and I have the afternoon to film, because I'm planning on doing a little more filming tomorrow afternoon, I'll show you guys my spread and kind of how I use these stickers that I'm about to show you now. So I think that'll be good. I'll show you the stickers now. Tomorrow I'll show you a spread with a minute. Okay, I'm gonna flip you around now. Okay, here we go. This company is called Planner Envy. I get their monthly subscription box. You can pay more for washi tape to be added to the box. I do not, because I don't want to pay that much more for it. But it's a really cute subscription box. I get it every month, and I have loved it. So I'll have the company linked down below. I'm not like an affiliate or anything. I just love their subscription boxes. I actually use their planner too. Really like it. Okay, I'm excited. So this will be like an August box because they always do it a month ahead of time, so you have time to use the stickers. And I'm very excited because August is my birthday month, and it's going to be fun and summery. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, look at this pen. Oh, it's a cute one. It's got, oh, little like dried flowers in there. Oh, can you even see? Sorry, I'm so busy looking at myself. That is super cute. I like that a lot. They always give you a cute pen. There we go. You can see it a little better. Sorry. The fly, by the way, is a paid paid extra supporting role here. It's driving me nuts. Okay. I really, I don't want to flash my address, but I want to flip these out upside down because I don't want to be spoiled. Okay. All right. I don't want to be spoiled, but oh, we get Post-its. I love Post-its. Set of 6 sticky note pads, Planner Envy monthly box sets. Oh, so they fit in the monthly boxes. I love this because then when I'm planning ahead my months, I can stick something on the day and then come back in and write it in if it's solidified. I love, love, love these. Okay, I need to use these. I'm gonna leave these out. All right, and then you get 3 different, oh, hang on, one more thing. Planner clip, a lemon. They always include a really cute planner clip. And this is like a paper clip that's decorative that you can stick in your planner. Okay, I say this every month, but I know it's not, I know I'm not a planner channel. I wish I was. I almost was one. Once upon a time, I almost started a YouTube channel for planning. I never did. I'm glad I went with diamond painting, but sometimes I just have to live out my planning YouTube dreams. Also, this is a vlog about daily life, so this is part of my daily life. Okay, let's look and see what we got. Start with this one. Oh my gosh, I love florals so much. This is so pretty. This is the perfect color scheme. I love these stickers because they come with everything that you need, and I definitely do not use even close to all of them in a week, so I can use them again next year or next week or next month or whenever I want to. But these are so pretty. Oh my gosh. So they'll follow the same format. We'll get like decorative boxes. These are like task bars, like headers, appointments, and little icons here. Lots of little checklist stickers. These are the days of the week. I always put these in my weekly planner. Oh my gosh, this is such a cute, fun color palette. Oh, I love this. So fun. And one more. Yeah, some more boxes. Oh, I love this one. This one's really cute. Favorite one ever that I got was last week's. It was like a pizza theme. Last month's. It was a pizza theme. It was super cute. You get a deco sheet too. So a sheet with decorative stickers. I'm trying not to spoil myself. So I'm scared I'm going to pull one that's not the right week. Okay, this one. How cute. All these little decorative stickers that go with it. Okay, next. 3, 2, 1. Oh, cute. I love seasonal stickers. I'm such a sucker for seasonal. This fly, I apologize, you guys. That probably is driving people nuts. It's driving me nuts, I'll tell you that. Okay, so stinking cute. Oh my gosh, I love watermelon. The little beach stuff, sunscreen. Oh my gosh, I love this one. Ooh, I'm not gonna be able to rank these this week. So cute. Yeah, look at those. I love these. These are so cute. She has such good artwork. So cute. Love this. All right. Okay. Yeah, I love this one a lot. Let's see if the deco sheet matches. I don't want to, I'm going to wait. I don't want to be spoiled on what the last one is. I got lucky once. I would assume it's the one right underneath it, but I'm going to be surprised. Okay. Put this one back, and then we'll look at the last one, and then I will put them away. I'm so excited about seasonal stickers. Summer's not my favorite, guys. I'm going to tell you that right now. I really am not a big fan of summer at all, but if it's a seasonal moment, I can have it. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this one's cute too. Oh, I like it. Okay, open this up. Yeah, really cute. Okay, let's see here. Oh, so cute. I love the combo of blue and yellow together. Fun color palette. The lemons. Oh, and it always ties in because that's why we got the lemon planner clip. So fun. Yeah, I love this. Love this. Okay. 3 really cute ones. Let's look at the deco sheet. Then I'll try to rate them for you because, you know, I love to rate things. All right. Yeah, this one's cute. And then this one, lemons and vines. Oh, goodness. Let's see. I think this is number 1. number 2, number 3. They're all super cute though, and I am pumped to have them. Pumped to decorate my planner with them. I actually think that the thing I'm most excited about are these sticky notes, and they give you a really thick amount. I'm really pretty excited about that, a really big amount. So, all right, guys, that's what I have for you today. I promise tomorrow I'll get on. I'm going to show you a spread with my planner tomorrow and kind of explain how I use it, and then I'll show you guys some diamond painting stuff too. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, I was able to finish this row on Christmas stories last night, so I got the row done. I actually did better than I thought for the month because I got the row of cozy reading nook done and I got the row of Christmas stories done. I didn't get wildflower butterflies done, but that's okay. I actually think I'm gonna pause that and do the other row of cozy reading nook because I want to do the hybrid and the hand charted really close together. So that'll be the first thing that I do tonight, and then I want to do my magical potion for July. So yep, all these WIPs, they're overwhelming, but getting ready to film my month in review, and I am overwhelmed by the WIPs. So I got to figure it out. I got to simplify. Well, not simplify, but I just got to get them done. I got to keep working and getting them done, but I'm not that close to being done with any of them, which is alarming. The only other thing is, guys, I'm supposed to be kitting up underwater like now. Adding another huge WIP to this pile. I guess it's not the end of the world if I don't get them all done this year, right? I'll just keep going with them. I just, in my mind, feel like I have to have them all done by the end of the year and have the new year be like a blank slate. I don't know. We'll have to just see how it goes. It's only July. We're only halfway through the year. We still have 6 more months to go. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to film my month in review, and I just wanted to show you guys. I did get the row done. I was really excited. So I got Butter Cookie's little bear finished. I got this little rabbit finished. Strawberry shortcake almost up to her knees. I should have went to like here with the row, but that's okay. I went to the top of his ear instead. But it's coming along so cute. I think I'm going to do one more row here up to like Custard's chin maybe. And then start at the top and work my way down so that the last row is Strawberry Shortcake and Custard's face. I'm still trying to decide if I want to put this away until November and December or just work on it whenever the WIP wheel tells me. The Halfway to Ho-Ho event that Mystical Dream Diamonds was hosting is over, and they said you can reuse their canvases for their Halloween Christmas event in a few months, so I might do that. But if the WIP, I might leave it on the WIP wheel, just have it weighted really low, and if the WIP wheel tells me to do a section, pull it out and do a section, because why not, right? So it's been a lot of fun. It's my first Mystical Dream Diamonds canvas, and I'm really enjoying it. The drill field was nice and tight. I don't have a ton of trash. I will say the 310 is a little trashier than the rest, but what diamond company doesn't struggle with that at some point, right? And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's a fun kit to work on, and the bear was so cute. So I probably will work on it when I spin it, but probably weight it a little bit lower now that the Halfway to Ho-Ho event is wrapped up. But I can't believe I got 2 big whole rows done of it. When I started the month, I only had this little one done. So I did some good work on it. I have made progress this month, just no finishes, but that's all right. All right, I'm gonna close out the vlog face to face. Okay, so the last time I showed my Planner Envy stickers, I had a couple questions about my planner and how I set it up and stuff, so I thought it'd be fun to film a little clip for the vlog. This is my Planner Envy planner, and I thought I'd just show it to you guys real fast. I got this from the same site that I get the subscription box for. This is my first year using Planner Envy. I've always used the Happy Planner in years past, and I've loved the Happy Planner, but just trying something new out. I love disc bound planners because you can just pull the paper off without ripping it, and then you can pop it back on. So you can pull it off to decorate it or move things around in your planner or add things or whatever, and then it pops back on. So I actually have a Happy Planner as my logbook for diamond painting, because sometimes I'll start the page, and then if I finish another kit and I want them in order of when I finished them, I can pull a page out and kind of rearrange things. I really love disc bound planners and notebooks for that reason. But I actually did not start this planner at the beginning of the year. I started in my Happy Planner, and I was going to use this next year. It's an undated planner. And then a couple months into the year, I found myself just not using my planner really at all, having more blank sections, like blank spreads, and just not using it. And I thought, you know what, life's too short. I'm going to go ahead and just switch over to this planner because every month I was like, I'm a month closer to using my undated planner envy. And then I was like, this is so silly. Just use it now. Like, rather than not use your planner at all, use it now. So I did use it for the last couple of months, and I'm not back to using it every single month, but I am using it more. And honestly, this year is the year I have used my planner the least in the last like 7 years. And I'm really sad about that. So I'm going to try to make it a goal to really, really utilize it in July, and my wellness one as well. So, but I thought it'd be a good time to show you guys because I haven't filled everything out. Once it's all filled out, it's a little personal to show off on the internet. But I thought I'd show you guys what I have so far and my process for like a weekly spread. So this is an overview for the month. I haven't filled anything out for this month yet. Like I said, I haven't been using my planner a ton, but I will fill this out probably this week. Like priorities for the month. This is a monthly overview. Birthdays, and then like a goal for the month. They also give you this page here, which is really cool. Well, I'll come back to it. This is your month in review. It's an undated planner, and I do have little stickers that I can put in here to date. This is as far as I got last night on decorating this. I'm going to decorate it real cute for 4th of July though. And then I need to put July, and I need to date it and everything. I'll usually put like a running list right here of everything I want to accomplish in the month. And, you know, it's just there to have on my brain. Okay, this is a really fun page that they added. One of the reasons I wanted to switch to Planner Envy. I really love this page for habits. You can like track your habits and stuff, and different things you can fill in. You can fill in income and stuff. I think this will be really fun to have because like with YouTube and like being an affiliate for different companies, I make different amounts, and I think that'll be really fun to track. Full disclosure, I've been using this planner for 3 months, and I have not filled this page out yet. And that's a travesty. Like, I really have been missing my planner. So this one's going to be, the whole thing's going to be full this month. That's my goal. But yeah, this is my first weekly spread for this week. So I haven't been using it in the last couple days. Today's Wednesday. But I did decorate it, so it's ready to go. And I thought I'd share just a quick kind of like mindset of how I decorate a spread, and then I'll show you one that's finished. But I take the Planner Envy stickers, or if I don't use Planner Envy stickers, I'll take whatever Happy Planner sticker book that I have. I used to collect Happy Planner sticker books the way I now collect diamond paintings, so I have a lot of them. And I kind of fill it out like this, and with the mindset of like what I have going on in the week kind of helps dictate where I put stuff. So like Jane had a big appointment right here, that'll get written in this box. And then this is my father-in-law's birthday, that'll get written in this box. Jane had an appointment this day, that gets written in this box. And then like, okay, I was home all day Monday, so it got a long to-do sticker. And on Monday morning, I should have written all my to-dos in, but I didn't. I haven't been using the planner very well. Or like today, this afternoon, I have a lot of things I need to get done, so I put a longer sticker here. Things like that. So that's kind of my mindset. A lot of it's left blank, and then I keep the stickers. So every night, this is how I used to plan and how I want to get back to planning. Every night I would look at the planner and kind of get it ready for the next day. So like last night I could have looked at it and written in all of the things that I wanted to do today, or checked off things that I got done, or kind of consulted my planner in that regard. And then if things come up, or if things get changed, or if things get added, I always add more stickers in throughout the week. Or if I find that I'm having a light week, I can add more decoration to it, or etc., etc. So this is kind of like my baseline. And then as the week goes on, as I hypothetically use the planner every day, I would add things in. I put a running list of things I want to get done in the week. Usually on a Sunday night, I would fill this in. And then throughout the week, when I would do these to-dos, I would pull from this list and to put in each specific day that I want to get it done. This would usually be my running list. Now I'm still kind of getting used to this planner because I have all these empty boxes down here, and I also have a this week column right here. I have been going back and forth. Sometimes I write what we're having for dinner down here, like meal planning. Sometimes I write it over here. And I sometimes write like my filming schedule up here. I've been playing around with it. I'm not dead set on what I'm doing with either of these two areas yet. I will say I usually filled in my priorities, and then there's another like weekly tracker right here, which would be really good, especially for 75 soft. I need to get back in my planner. Showing you guys this makes me really want to get back into it. And then right here for notes, I always put a little heart sticker here and write something that made me happy that week, or something I'm loving that week, or like Usually it's something about the kids or something. And then there's a little next week spot here. So I'm still getting used to filling in this planner. Like I said, I've been using it a couple months, but not faithfully. And my goal for July is going to be to fill it out or look at my planners every single day. So update my wellness one, which I might show you my wellness one another week. If you guys are interested, let me know and I'll show it to you. But I don't want to bore you guys with planner stuff if you are like, okay, this is a diamond painting channel, what are you doing? But if you're interested, I'll show it to you another week. But my goal is to be really using my planners every day. This helps me feel, I know I'm just a stay-at-home mom. I don't have a ton of things like outside work tasks, but this helps me in a way that I can't even begin to describe. There are so many times where I will have spare 10 minutes and I'll just find myself scrolling my phone. And in that 10 minutes, if I had a goal in mind or a list in mind, I would be like, oh, I can use this to clean that bathroom real fast. That was my goal to get that done today. So having it mapped out, having it planned out helps my productivity tenfold. It is immeasurably helpful because I'll say, these are the top 3 things that I want to get done today. And if I find the kids all playing quietly and nicely, and I'm like, oh, I could sit here and look at my phone. No, you need to do one of these 3 things. You need to have these 3 things done. So it really helps my productivity and I really need to get back into it. Maybe that's why I've been in such a slump the last few weeks, but I'm getting back into it. I want to show you guys one spread that I did do last month. Some of them, like I said, they're kind of personal. They have like doctor's information and stuff in them, so I have to be careful. But this one like is a week that I really used my planner well, and I filled it out every night and I looked at it every day, and I have like a cookbook holder that I set in my living room where I prop it up and I have it so I can consult it all the time. But this is like a week that I did really good with it. Now, yeah, I'm still figuring out what to do with these boxes. I didn't fully write in the things I love, but I used it. And so I had my priorities, and then I wrote this on Sunday and kind of pulled from this list to put into the week. And it doesn't always happen, but it does sometimes, and it's fun, and it helps me a ton. And the stickers make it so that I want to come back to it. I have 7 years of planners that are just full of fun spreads, and I almost use them as like memory scrapbooks, flipping back and seeing the things that Jane was working on or hearing about the things that Dylan was doing. I like to leave like something personal up here usually so that I can come back and use it as more of like a memory scrapbook, or just like, oh yeah, we went to the movies that day or things like that. So I really love physical planning. I like having it down on paper more than digital. And yeah, I thought I'd show you guys a finished spread, but could definitely be better. I just feel like this year I have not been on my planner game, and I'm excited because July is the month I'm gonna get back to it. But thought I'd show you guys this because I had a couple of people ask my process. That's kind of my process. I will say, you know, it's not exact, and it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's not exact. I find stickers. I think they're cute. I put them on the paper and I just make sure every day I'm writing in it. Every day I'm kind of trying to make a plan. It's all about having a plan for the next day. I'm so much more productive when I have a plan, even as a stay-at-home mom, even just with housework. I want to get these 3 chores done. They're magically done before lunchtime instead of stretching out and then never getting done. I feel so much better when I have a plan. And the more I talk to you guys about this, the more I'm like, okay, get back in your planner. What are you doing? So thanks for the chat, guys. And I'll check in with you soon. You guys, I'm using the new tripod and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I should have gotten this ages ago. I've made do with my $20 tripod for a year. It was time for the upgrade, and I'm so thrilled that I have. I just got to make sure I put it away because the kids and the cat would be probably why it would get broken. But I did get the warranty with it, so I'm excited. I'm really, really excited because it extends out a lot further and a lot easier. So I think my overhead shots are going to look better, and I'm getting ready to film my month in review with it, and I think it's going to come out really, really good. So pumped for that. Finished with Jane's therapy this morning. That's good. And yeah, taking the rest of the day. It's a YouTube heavy day. I've got to film my month in review. I've got to edit the rest of the vlog. I've got 30 minutes of it edited, but edit the rest of the vlog, get that ready for tomorrow, get the month in review ready for Saturday. And then I'm planning on taking like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for just family time. So tomorrow I have to go to the dentist in the morning. I'm not looking forward to that. I have a cavity that needs to get filled. And then the rest of tomorrow will probably be cleaning up and yeah, house cleaning stuff. So YouTube today, house cleaning tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just 3 big family days. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a great weekend. It's almost 4th of July. So Friday is my father-in-law's birthday. I usually make him a lasagna for dinner. Saturday is 4th of July, and my in-laws throw a huge party for the 4th of July. That will be a lot of fun to go to, swimming and volleyball and fireworks and the whole nine. So I'll try to get some clips of that next week for the vlog. We'll see if that works out or not. And then, yeah, the weekend, then Sunday, probably just like a recovery at home day from a full weekend. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So not a ton to report since I talked to you guys last night. I did show off my planners, and I showed you guys that I did finish Christmas Story, so that's good. Jane finished her therapy and did really well, and she had a really good week therapy-wise. She's just talking so much and so well, and my heart's so proud of her. So that is where I pretty much stand with you guys right now. Not anything earth-shattering to report. Miles and I did finish Only Murders in the Building, the first season. We finished that last night. The first season, it was really good, and I'm excited to watch the second season. That will be fun. I never did start One Tree Hill. I said that was the show I was going to start watching by myself. I never did start it because I ended up watching the Taylor Swift documentary on Disney Plus instead. It was like, I think it was like 6 episodes maybe. I watched those 6 episodes over the last couple weeks, and now I think I'm going to rewatch the Ed Sheeran documentary on Disney Plus. I've already seen the Ed Sheeran one. I hadn't seen the Taylor Swift one. I've already seen the Ed Sheeran one, but I'm going to watch it again. Because after the concert, I really think I need to rewatch that. So that one's only 4 episodes. So I'm going to watch that, and then I might start One Tree Hill over unless I get a whim to start something else. But yeah, Miles and I watch Only Murders in the Building together, and then I always have a show that I like rewatch when I diamond paint. But we're also getting into month in review time from other YouTube creators, which is my favorite videos to watch every month. So I'm getting ready to have a ton of good YouTube stuff to watch. That'll be a lot of fun. So did get that done. I didn't read anything this week, and I just haven't been in a reading mood. I will say on the car ride to and from Chicago, I played a lot of Stardew Valley. I forgot how much I really like that game. I played on Nintendo Switch, which is Miles' Switch, but it's not like he doesn't have like full claim over it, so I can play whenever I want. But I restarted my farm because it had been so long since what is up with this one piece of hair? Would you lie flat? Anyways, I restarted my farm because it had been so long since I played. I like kind of forgot all of the things, and my farm, I'm not that far into it. My farm I was like pretty far in the mining and pretty far in the community center and everything. I don't think I've ever opened up the other island. Like there's another, like you take the bus somewhere, right? I don't know. I'm spoiling it. Sorry guys if you've, but I think Stardew Valley's been around for a long time. I feel like I've now played it like 3 huge chunks of time, and every time that I play it, I get on a whim to play it, I restart it. So I'll never like get the game done if I never keep going with it, but I'm going to try to play that occasionally too, because that was a lot of fun and it reminded me how much fun I have with that. So anyways, a lot of rambling about Stardew Valley. I'm enjoying playing it. That's all. I'm gonna leave it there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this week. I hope you enjoyed hearing all my ramblings, hearing about my trip to Chicago and seeing Ed Sheeran in concert, seeing my progress on my diamond paintings. This was a very light diamond painting vlog. I apologize for that. I didn't show you my whips very much because I really didn't have a ton of time to diamond paint this week, but hope you enjoyed seeing everything that I was up to nonetheless, and I can't wait to check in with you guys next week and talk about what I did for 4th of July. So if you're celebrating 4th of July this weekend or Canada Day or anything else, hope you guys have a great time with that, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up on your way out, and if you want to see more diamond painting videos done by me, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I have so much fun posting diamond painting videos on my channel, and it's a good time. I haven't done a full review in a while, but we have lots of fun unboxings and full reviews and vlogs, just all kinds of things. So as always, if you have anything you want to talk about, let me know down in the comments. I do try to respond to all my comments. I definitely read them all. I'm a little behind on answering them, but I do see them, and if you have a specific question, I'd love to answer it for you. All right, guys, I better go film this month in review, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.